Hi everyone, Adrian here and welcome to Wild Bush and Grit. In this video I'd like to go over two nuts I just learned recently with one of my friends, old timer. He's been fly fishing for over 40 years and salmon fishing, and I learned two nuts at his side, and I'd like to show you the two nuts that he's been using for almost forever. I really like how simple yet strong they are. And I believe that those nuts, especially when you're fly fishing, when you need to change leaders and change fly frequently, those nuts are something that is going to be valuable to you as well. So the first nut I want to go over first is how to connect your flying line to your leader. Okay, you can use an Albright nut to connect the leader to your fly line, but I prefer to use a loop at the end of your fly line and having another loop at the end of your leader. So this is paracord. I'm just going to use this for demonstration, but let's imagine a second this is your leader. It's easier to change leader when you're using a loop over an Albright nut. An Albright nut, you have to cut the line and start all over again. A loop nut, you just slip out the loop on your leader out of your fly line, and then you can add a new leader. So how do I create this loop? So here is the top of your leader here. First of all, you're gonna create a loop like this. Okay, so you have one loop, line goes on top, and I'm pinching the junction here with my thumb. Now I'm gonna go around, okay, and I'm gonna pinch it in the back. Now what I'm going to do is go over, okay, and create another loop that I'm going to pitch again. Okay, so what do I have here is we have our first loop and our second loop, and we have the tag hand on this side. Now with the tag hand, I'm going to pass it in between the two loops. Okay, I'm going to pass it in between the two loops once, and then I'm going to hold it there. Okay, through the loops I'm going to fetch the second loop I created through the first loop. So I'm going to go here, and here I'm going to start singeing everything down. Of course, if it's mono or fluorocarbon, at this point you want to wet your nut and singe everything down. So now you have a very, very solid loop here. It doesn't open, it doesn't slip. Okay, it stays in place exactly how it is. So now you just trim your tag in, and that's it. So that's your first loop. If you don't know how to use a loop yet, I can quickly show you. So first I'm gonna pass the fly line through the loop of the leader, like this. Now I'm gonna fetch the end of my leader, and I'm gonna pass it through the loop of the fly line. And I'll pull it out, and that's it. Not more complicated than that. So that's the first nut. Second nut is how to tie the fly to your leader. Okay, let's use a carabiner. Imagine this is a fly. Okay, so first put your fly on the line, the eyelet, and then drop it. Forget about it. Let's focus here for a moment. The first thing you need is an overhand nut at the end here. Okay, you cinch it well, so you have it overhand at the end. You can trim it. Alright. Now what we need to do is we need to come forward a little bit, and using the tag end we need to create another overhand nut, but over the line this time. Now you're going to use this end here, and you're going to spread your finger to tighten up that loop. And the first overhand nut that we did gonna act as a stopper. Okay. Now you go get your fly and you pass it through the loop that we have. And you cinch everything down. It's a bit more complicated here using this with paracord because paracord doesn't quite, slip. Okay. And voila, that's it. So that's how you do it. So I'll show you on the fly. It's of course, the paracord is not helping here, but you'll see with the leader it's actually much easier. Now we have the loop and the fly. I'm gonna move the fly through the loop. Okay, and I'm gonna start pulling up on this end here. And that's it. And again, before singeing hard, make sure you wet your nut. And you can test this nut. This is solid. Now, this is a 4-pound test leader. And I can test the strength of this nut right now. I have a tiny cooler here with some water, and it's 3.992 pounds at the moment. I'm going to hook this on top and I'm going to lift it. Like, I don't expect a nut to have 100% strength, but I do expect it to be kind of at least 90%, right? So let's see how far I can go with this. Oh no, my God, no, he went all the way. So I lifted the almost 4-pound that this is. So pretty solid nut, folks. It's a pretty solid nut, pretty solid. Right. And that's it. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in a comment if you have any favorite nuts and what's your favorite nuts. So thumbs up, subscribe, that would help a lot growing this channel. And I wish you good luck, and I'll see you next time in the next video. Bye bye. See ya.